Sunday night, North Carolina vinyl picker in the house. And look who we got here to start off tonight. Physical Graffiti. We're starting with the L's tonight. And if you don't know, I'm going through my entire collection from A to Z. And here we go. We're into the L's. And we're doing 50 a day for 50 days. So strap in. Here we go. We're going to work on these L's a little bit. And then we're going to move right on through. I want to thank everybody out there for subbing me up. And here we go. We'll start with Proghat's favorite record, one of his favorite records. He was just showing this the other day. And here we go with Physical Graffiti. Yeah, double album. This album came out the day my niece was born. I remember buying this the day I was told that my niece was born. Pretty cool. What we got next? How about this one here? This was a great album. Presence. Yep. This is Presence. I'm glad to have it. It's a good album. And what do we got here? Oh, look what we got here. We got In Through the Outdoor. I don't have the bag to come with. Originally this came in a bag, I believe. But I picked this album up at a pretty good price, so I'm glad to have this one in my collection. And this one here, I'm really glad to have in my collection. Yeah, this is the big boy. Celebration Day. I picked this up when it was first coming out. Now it's got a pretty hefty price tag on it. It's probably going to be in my show here that I'm going to do for my top 20 Discogs, my updated show, which I'm going to show my top 20 records or CDs that are in my top 20 according to Discogs. I'm going to be doing that here soon. I'm glad to see that Proghat did that. That was a nice treat, and he gave me a shout out. So Celebration Day, and this is a must for any Led Zeppelin fan. This show is just fantastic, and I've seen it on Blu-ray, and yeah, it's just great. But this is when they all got back together, and this was in 2007. So we're talking what, 15 years ago now. Records don't want to stay up tonight. How about some Lee Ritenour? Since we're in the L's, we're going to talk about Captain Fingers. Yep, Lee Ritenour is a great jazz guitar player, and I have a few of his records, and I really like Lee Ritenour a lot. And here's another album by Lee Ritenour. This one here is called Rit. And this is Leo Kati. And this album here, I was told to hold on to and play because I heard 6 and 12 string guitar, Tacoma Records in stereo. This one here is an OG. I'll have to give this a listen. I think I've listened to it once. I'm going to put these down real quick. Get them out of the way. Get those out of the way. Make some room here. Now we're going to cruise right into Leon Russell. And this is on the Superman label. And I was told that they had to cease and desist on the Superman label. They had to cross them off. But one copy that I got has it on there. They didn't black this one out. So this might be an OG. Boy, we got a lot of glare going on tonight. There's Carney. Leon Russell. A Silent Choir 2, Leon Russell's and Mark Benno. How about Leon Live? How about Will o' the Wisp? This has his big hit on here, and this one here. What was the name of that song? Lady Blue. That's a nice song. I really like that song a lot. Here's that album he did with his wife, Leon and Mary Russell, called The Wedding Album. Okay, now we're going to start Linda Ronstadt. This might take us all the way through. I have a ton of Linda Ronstadt albums. And this one here is called Different Drum. This is back when she was with her first band, the Stone Ponies, which was the Eagles were her backup band. Those were Don't Cry Now, Linda Ronstadt. Here's one here for Country Lovers, Linda Ronstadt. This one here was a Capitol recording on Realistic. So maybe they gave this out when you bought a Realistic record player, maybe. This is in the shrink. Shrink's gonna have to come off of there. Like Tuco, I take all the shrink off. Linda Ronstadt, Get Closer. Looks like I've got to put these in order. I don't think they're in order, that's for sure. Linda Ronstadt's Greatest Hits. I have a little OCD when it comes to putting all these records according to the year. Volume 2, Greatest Hits. Linda Ronstadt, Hand Sewn, Homegrown. Hand Sewn, Homegrown, different cover. Linda Ronstadt, Hasten Down the Wind, promo. The white label promo. Man, that glare is something else. I gotta fix that for my next show. Turn off a light or do something. Maybe get one of them ring lights from Walmart, put behind the laptop here. Heart Like a Wheel. Here's Linda Ronstadt, Self-Titled. I got almost a complete Linda Ronstadt collection. I'm only missing a couple. Linda Ronstadt, Living in the USA. Linda Ronstadt, Lush Life. Trying to put it in just such a perfect place that it doesn't have any glare. Mad Love. Prisoner in Disguise. She made a lot of records, sold a lot of records in the 70s. Enough to retire on, that's for sure. Silk Purse. This one here is sealed. Linda Ronstadt, Stony End and the Stone Ponies. Simple Dreams. Tony, you're going to like to see all these, huh? How about Stone Ponies, Linda Ronstadt and Friends, Volume 3? I haven't picked up one of her records in a while, I guess because I got everything. A retrospective of Linda. How about, I don't know how to pronounce that. All I know is Padre. This one here I found for like $5, but it goes for like $100. So, yeah, if you see it on eBay, if you see it for cheap, pick it up because this one here cost a bunch. This is the album that she did in Spanish, I believe. I'm having a little difficulty tonight with these records. about what's new? All right, now we're in Linden's Farn, and this one here is Fog on the Tyne. Linden's Farn is a folk group from England. And they made some really good albums, kind of like Steel Ice Band or like the Straubs, like in that vein. How about Lindsey Buckingham? I Go Insane. I love Lindsey Buckingham's solo stuff. They're not easy to find. I know I haven't been able to find too many of them. That's the only one I have. How about Kenny Loggins with Jim Messina sitting in? And Jim Messina is actually found Kenny Loggins. Kenny Loggins walked into to try out for a band, and when he showed up, he didn't even have a guitar with him. So Jim Messina gave him a guitar, and he started playing a bunch of his songs that he had. And Jim Messina hired him, and the rest is history. That's the short version. Loggins and Messina, their first album. These are all great albums. I've loved Loggins and Messina for a long time. How about some Mother Lode? Loggins Messina on stage with a time strip. I remember having this album back in the day too. This is like, I'm going to go through my records and then pull out all the ones that I had when I was a kid. Native Sons. Getting later into their career. This one here is a live one. Finale. I think this was when they came back and got back together. This was here is from the library. As you can see, it was a library copy. It's in a heavy-duty plastic. And this one here is direct to disc, super disc of Full Sail. I have another copy of this that I'll be putting in the sale in August. Somebody will pick it up. They're popular. They're still popular today, Loggins and Messina. They made such great music. And oh, how about Love? Can't forget about them. One of my favorite bands of the 60s. I just got turned on to them within the last year. And I have 3 of their records. This is their first album, I believe, self-titled. Picked this one up, original gold label. I picked it up for $40 over in Asheville. So that was pretty cool. I didn't have that one. And I play these quite often. Da Capo. Found this one recently. This is on the gold label as well. This is Forever Changes. This is their masterpiece. This is their 3rd album. And this one here is a made in Germany. So this is a German copy of this that I found on his little record store not too far from me. Then we're going to talk about Lyle Mays. Lyle Mays was the keyboardist with Pat Metheny Group. He did a couple solo albums. This is one of them. The other one is harder to get. And these came out in the 80s. This was 86. So these records are not easy to find, that's for sure. Anything that came out in the late 80s, early 90s. If you see them pick them up. Now we're going to start talking about John McLaughlin and Mahavishnu. This is the Intermounting Flame. And on this album, you got Billy Cobham, you got Jerry Goodman, you got Jan Hammer on piano, Rick Laird on bass. What a band. What a group that is. I got turned on to them when I was in high school. I was at a friend's house and they were playing Mahavishnu, smoking it up. Birds of Fire. And the lineup changed on these albums as they went along. This one's got McLaughlin, Cobham, Jerry Goodman, Jan Hammer, and Ric Laird. So it's got the same lineup, but later on it changed at some point. So that's it for tonight. That's my 50. So I'm glad you enjoyed the show. I'm going to do something about the lighting on the next one, and do a little bit of housekeeping. Maybe take these plastic covers off as I go. It's a little annoying trying to see them when they got that so much glare on there. And I try to put a light behind my my computer so that way there it would see me better. But maybe I need to get one of them ones that are up higher, and that'll cut down on the glare. Maybe I'll play with it and see what I come up with. But take care out there, and we went 16 minutes today. That's not too bad. It's Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. God bless our troops, and you all be safe out there, and take care. And so I got my Yes Drama T-shirt on tonight that my daughter made me when I went to see Yes here a few years ago. And I know lately there's been a little bit of drama in the VC, so I just wearing the shirt tonight too. People are talking about analog records versus digital. So, okay. Anyway, take care, and we'll be talking to you soon. Bye for now.